My 36F husband, 39 male, just said something I don't think I'll ever be able to unhear. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I feel like I'm losing my mind. And I guess more than anything, I'm looking for a sanity check right now. I, 36F, using a throwaway, love my husband, 39 male, dearly. We've been together for 7 years and married for 4. He is kind and non-judgmental of others and well-liked by pretty much everyone who knows him. And that's part of why what is happening right now has me really doubting myself. Basically, in the past, my husband has complained to me about very few things, but some of them include the fact he is usually the one doing the dishes, picks up the dog poop, and deals with the garbage recycling. He's not wrong. These are tasks I hate and rarely leap at the opportunity to do. I appreciate his contributions greatly and also have made a point of stepping up into doing them more when he complains. In addition to these things, he contributes around the house by washing our towels with his laundry. He also does the majority of the grocery shopping, and he does our budgeting and finances. He's a CPA and money is not my strength at all. He tends to be the person who feeds the dogs probably 4 to 5 days out of the week. Please now make a list of all the other things that occur in a household: cleaning, organizing, home improvements, any regular maintenance or lower skill handy tasks, coordinating any services, appointments, and making any phone calls, and assign all of that to me. I do not complain to him about this. I do not ask him to do it, and I am generally happy to take care of it. And if I'm being honest, there's a if you want it done correctly, do it yourself element at play too. I knew this year would start on a rough note for him, so I made a point of trying to take a lot off his plate by staying on top of the things he usually complains about, like the dishes, trash, and recycling, etc. He never acknowledged this, but I wasn't doing it to get credit for it. Meanwhile, my job has been subject to some major turbulence and insecurity following the inauguration, and it has been incredibly stressful and at times overwhelming. He has done nothing to ask me how I am doing or talk with me about it. But again, his year has been off to a rough start, and I've found myself asking him if he's okay, because he always worries about money, and I've been afraid all of the uncertainty is weighing heavily on him. These things would probably be tolerable on their own. But now he has started also minimizing and dismissing the work I am doing around the house for us. I've been cleaning like crazy in anticipation of his friends coming over today for the Super Bowl, and I spent all of last Saturday steam cleaning our carpets, the entire day. At the end of it, he told me that actually he preferred the carpets dirty, so he didn't have to worry about keeping them clean. After I did our sheets, he immediately put his clean pillow on the floor next to the dog bed. I asked him not to because I hate when dog hair sticks to my face when I'm trying to fall asleep, and he insisted it didn't matter and dismissed me with, "It's all the same to me." I went out of my way to get a copy of a photo I knew he would like of him reading bedtime stories to his godchildren, and his response when I told him and asked him if the frame location I was thinking of using was a good fit, and his response was, "I don't care." This morning, after I told him I had given one of the dogs a bath because her brother managed to pee on her, he told me it wasn't a big deal. I'd had enough and told him this was an example of a larger pattern that was emerging and that it sucks when he seemingly tries to tell me that the things I care about aren't important because they aren't important to him, and that he had been doing the same with my work around the house. And he just stonewalled me, basically told me it's my fault that he's not more supportive of me because I apparently do not support him. Then he tried instead talking about things I do that he doesn't like, and focusing on my shortcomings. And when I called him on it, he just started standing there and saying, "Okay," and nothing else. The last thing he has said to me about all of this is that I need help for my mental health problems, and that he's sick of always being the bad guy. I don't know how to work towards a solution with someone who won't even acknowledge the legitimacy of the problem in the first place. And the comment about mental health problems is just so wrong and messed up and gross. I honestly cannot believe he said something like that. It crossed a line that has never been crossed before, and it feels like this is beginning to move towards gaslighting, and like he would rather attack me than go anywhere near acknowledging or owning or apologizing for the way his behavior is impacting me. I'm trying to think of a single example of him owning a mistake in the past, or apologizing for a wrongdoing, and I'm really starting to think he has never done that before. Whenever he complains about something to me, I don't challenge him on whether or not it's legitimate. I put work into changing the things that are bothering him. But I'm starting to think he doesn't know how to model the same behavior. Can someone please give me a reality check here? Part of me thinks I'm overreacting. Part of me is worried I'm somehow totally off base and I don't even realize it. But that comment about mental health issues has completely derailed my ability to confidently discern up from down now.